Alright, let's climb the scary demolition crane. At least I'm assuming this is going to be used to demolish the library. What with Monarch wanting to destroy it? Now, why did Monarch want to destroy this library? What was the real purpose? I completely forgot what the reasoning was for it. But we don't know what the legitimate purpose was.
No way he did that on his own. We need to find out who's unaccounted for. This might be an inside job. Let's start a list of who's missing.
I think I heard
It's him! Joyce is on the rooftop! Negative! He's in the library! We're under fire!
Get your goddamn story right. Where is he? I need answers. Where the hell is Joyce?
Yeah, where's Joyce? Is he on the rooftop or is he in the library? We'll never know at this rate. I'm still so peeved that I'm not actually like multi-taking people down. I want to like punch two people at once. Oh my god, my fucking stars are getting insane. Holy shit, guys. This game is so bad on PC.
HQ, this is Monarch Actual. Cancel that order, I'm on my way. I'll deal with Jack personally.
You heard him. Stand down.
Hold on, Will. I'm almost there.
Oh my god, I'm climbing up this. Okay, let me just make sure I have my ammo. I think we'll be fine. This is good enough. Hopefully once we're down the library, my frame rate will improve, but I don't really need it.
Then who they'd spot up here?
Don't know, but I'm giving us 30 seconds to find out.
Hostile! It's him!
Yeah! 30 seconds to find out. How'd that work out for you guys? You start approaching the corner. Oh, Jesus, this lag's fucking me up, guys. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad.
Sniper coming.
I don't even know if any of these are gonna hit. I'm just kind of hoping. Some of them hit. Why'd I get rid of that fucking carbine? Oh yeah, because I wanted to be different. I wanted to change things up because I'd been using the carbine for the majority of the game. Well, that's not working out for me now, is it? Is that guy still fucking alive? No, he's dead now. Finally. God damn. Oh, they're two. Oh, shit. There are two big guys coming after me. Whoops, that was an accident. He walked into it. Oh, that's great. I'm running out of ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get back to this fucking backpack over here. Oh shit, I can't. I just have to take what I can get, Dad, or use my pistol.
This is Monarch Actual.
Oh shit, I double killed him.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we should probably hurry up. This is the moment where Will supposedly dies. But we're gonna like rush in with our time powers and stop that. Or maybe we'll just catch his
Gotta
dying
get
breath.
down there.
I don't know. I could end up fighting all these guys are like legitimately over here. I brought them to my own rooftop. Oh, this frame rate's so bad. And it's not so much the frame rate, but it's the fact that it's just like a stuttering kind of thing, man. Like fucking, like legitimately, I try to move my mouse and it will just like not respond. It will just stutter even further. Like I move it slightly to the right and I'll fucking literally be turned all the way around.
Stand by to detonate the library. I'm going in.
Fuck.
Shit, man. I can't even get down a staircase because of this.
Will. Already gone. Lobby. Lobby, I'm running out of time.
Okay, alright. Hello, what is this?
Why? Who is she?
She knows about the fracture. I trust her.
Glad you trusted somebody.
Neat. Just more little time things to remember about Beth.
Why? Who is she?
And then we just leave it behind. Okay. Do I drop down or just go to the staircase?
Will.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this. Trigger. I never wanted this.
You know, you could apply a time stop right on top of Will, or you could just grab him out of the way. Yeah, see, like that.
Jack. You saved me.
Welcome back. Hey, Will. Here's a present.
Countermeasure. How? Oh, Jack.
Will! Come on! Come on, let's go. Monarch had it the whole time. Does it work?
Came back from the future. For me. Fracture wasn't fixed.
Not yet. Does it work?
Theory, yes. We gotta get back to my time machine. Gotta get us back to the time where you came from.
No.
Future.
No.
It's the only
We
way.
need to stop the fracture here, in this time. Now.
Oh, Jack, listen to me. Fracture wasn't fixed in the time where you came from. So fixing it here, it's always gonna fail.
People are going to die, Will. You haven't seen what happens between now and then.
No, but you have. What you have done has set in motion a chain of events that cannot be broken.
Look, we don't know
And
that-
if it could be broken, it could jeopardize the entire world. We get one shot at this. There's too much at stake, Jack.
Look, I know the stakes, okay?
And you gotta let go, Jack. Everything you have done to get to this place is necessary. Trust me. The past is set. The future is. Right? We gotta go.
You know, minus the 2021 thing, but I guess we won't tell you that just yet.
This way.
If what you said is true, then how did I save you? I saw you die, Will.
Think, Jack. You never physically saw me die, did you?
I watched a roof collapse on top of you.
Creating the illusion of my death, yes. Which brought you here to make sure it remained only an illusion. It's all a loop. If time is an egg,
No egg metaphors.
Oh, Jesus. What is this? What was that? I don't know what I just reversed. Oh. It's
We have
another
to get
one of
out
the
here
graffiti
and
things.
get to the Bradbury.
Beth. Aw, Beth. She's never gonna see this resolved, but I think with Will,
Get down.
things will be
Over
better
here.
for us.
Damn bloodbath in there. I need some air.
Cleaners better get here quick.
Wait for them to leave. Now, I know it's a lot to take in, but the fact that you managed to save me and yet still maintain the illusion of my death is actually further proof of my point. The
Risky
past
op.
remains intact.
Stick to the plan.
Nothing changes,
all
and the
great.
Novikov self-consistency principle prevails.
Oh, great. We can high-five about that later.
Right. Let's save the world first.
Come on, let's meet up with the convoy.
I could have killed them very quickly, very immediately. You guys really should leave. I'm giving you about like 10 seconds. Okay, all right, they're fucking off. I'll take
Okay,
your route.
They're gone. Let's go.
Surprised you actually waited. It's almost like you're listening to me.
Well, the last time I didn't listen to you, the fracture occurred. Consider me open to following orders.
That doesn't sound like my brother.
I know.
Just randomly. Oh, by the way, this alleyway's gonna pop in. Well, I've been through a lot. I still have a hard time, or Jack still has a hard time accepting the fucking not changing the past shit, but we've gone through a lot, man.
You can't risk helping them.
I know what happens if I don't.
And it'll still happen, Jack. I meant what I said back there. And there are no exceptions. If you get suckered into trying to change what can't be changed, it may cost us everything. Please, Jack. Our future depends on this. You said Monarch had the countermeasure this whole time. How? Why?
Paul was using it to fuel some kind of messed up survival program.
They must have somehow repurposed it as a localized Chronon field regulator.
This is where I shot up people and learned my abilities for the first time. Or learned some abilities for the first time,
We
right?
had to go, Jack.
Or I just shot
Risk
them.
being spotted here.
It's been a while since I actually went through this place. Like, if you think about it, in terms of days, it's been like 4 days since I was actually here in terms of playing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this was where I first learned my dash ability.
I always assumed it was Beth Wilder who had the countermeasure, keeping it safe. She was the one who warned me, told me to build it.
I know.
You met her. Is she helping us?
She was.
I see.
Well, she is still technically helping us. She's not dead right now.
This place isn't safe.
Are we gonna take your fucking car finally? God.
Watch out. Well, hey. Go this way now.
Aw, Jack, what are you doing? You can't waste this time, Stutter. This isn't one of like the later ones that last forever.
crossroad, and the night was hot and black. I see Robert Johnson.
Look, I know I've kept you in the dark. But when I started my work, you were so young, and afterwards, I always hoped it would all pass you by without touching you.
Yeah. I get it. Come on. Let's just go to the future and fix this mess.
If it were so simple. You know, have we ever thought about the after plan? Like,
Well, thanks for the ride, Cap guy. I hope you made it out of the university okay.
oh, we took that guy's car?
Here's the entrance.
Huh. Anyways, so what are we gonna do afterwards?
We should go inside.
Right? Like, once we if we fix time, Monarch's still gonna be, you know, the fucking military corporation
Shouldn't we hurry?
A little bit fucked. Shouldn't we hurry? Are you kidding me? We're time traveling to fucking in the future. We don't need to hurry. We can take our time, honestly. Take our time all the way up to the future, honestly.
It's locked.
You hid the machine here. You really never used it yourself?
No, I didn't dare. Not after the man came out. It was Paul. He tried to kill me.
Well, I still don't know why he tried to kill you. Did he just try and shoot Will in order to hopefully stop the fracture? Because, okay, then that one makes sense, but I don't know about other stuff. I hear it somewhere around me.
Hey, Night Owls. It's your boy, Bobby. Listen, if anybody's at the protest at the Riverport University, I'd sure love to hear from you. I'm hearing some pretty disturbing things, so give me a call here at the studio. I think we could all use a first-hand account of what's going down. I've actually tried to call some people I know down there, but my calls don't seem to be getting through. Anyway, our lines are open. We'll be right back.
I mean, really, these guys are pretty fucking controlling. They steered the entire city against us because of their PR campaign. And they can obviously lock down entire bridges without really any kind of consequences. So, yeah, that's an important thing to note. However, with that said, in the future, if we have to keep everything that's happened so far, that means that they're pretty fucked. I mean, Paul Serene is...
Damn. Rusted shut. Jack,
Paul Serene's crazy, probably gonna die, or at least turn into a shifter. The military forces are definitely super disrupted and largely probably dead.
One more time.
I don't think we have to worry about them all too much. Oh! We're the
When
paint
Monarch came
dudes.
for the time machine at the university, Paul was trapped in it. He escaped into the future. Whatever happened to him there changed him.
Somehow he found my machine there and used it to come back to 1999.
And founded Monarch. He escaped from Monarch and became what he escaped from.
Insanity. I never should have built the machine. I should have left well enough alone.
The stutters are gonna get worse, fast. And there's something in them.
What do you mean?
I can't even describe it. It was this guy that I've seen, but living distortion.
I'd love to see one.
Believe me, you wouldn't.
Yeah, not after it tries to murder you immediately.
Everything lines up a little too perfectly. It's creepy.
It's destiny. And time travel. Slightly. I see you. How do I get you? Oh, I think it's just gonna be to the right. I was gonna originally ask, hey, aren't we gonna see the presence here? And yeah,
right.
we did in the past. Things make a little bit more sense now. Things are coming together. So what happened in terms of the time machine? So Paul got out from the university time machine in the future. And while he was there, he eventually possibly found the remains of this time machine, got it working, and then got back here. That or he fixed up the university
Just the
one.
way I left
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Hope it still works.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to the future. A little after your time of departure. Before the fracture has stopped time permanently. I don't know. I'm a little concerned about this.
It'll be dangerous.
Of course it'd be dangerous. At this point, what isn't? But I've been curious to try this. Wow. So this is what it looks like.
Yeah, it's really trippy and scary. honestly, as you get around the
Jack,
loop.
when we exit, it'll be a little past the point you were at when you left to save me. That's our window, when we know it can work, but before time actually ends for good.
It may not be much of a window. Monarch was sure it was imminent.
Huh. Like they're experts.
They kind of are.
All they know they stole from me. You worry about your end, I'll worry about mine.
All right, Will. That works.
This is amazing. All those years, I never imagined it would be like this.
Yeah. Trip, all right.
Just look at this.
Oh, Jesus. Exiting into a stutter?
Hang on, Will.
Oh, God. Yeah, let's get a move on. I was gonna ask a question about how, why do we see other people in the time thing if they were never there, right? Time traveler Beth never went back through the corridor into the future, so we never should have seen her projection in there unless the things we see in there aren't really related to people traveling inside the corridor, which I could see. We could see. All right, these guys. What did they do to the time machine? Did they disassemble it? What the fuck, guys?
Gotta move. Will, I need to get moving. We don't have time for this.
Could you give me the ammo, please? I need this. Thank you. All right. Let's go touch Will's shoulder or something. That'll make things better for us.
Forget Will, Jack.
Oh, shit.
However we came to be here, he's done. It's over.
What's going on, Paul? You look fucked up. Even by your fucked up standards.
You took the CFR, Jack.
I took it back. I don't care how messed up you are, Paul. You're not taking it from me.
I don't want it! I just want it gone. Forever.
Gone. What about your survival plan?
Fuck the lifeboat, Jack! We're just gonna let the clock run out on this and be done with it.
Oh boy, Paul. Woo-hoo! Probably a lot, but hey, at least you knew about the future. Would have made things a hell of a lot easier than if I had done it or something. Shit, fucking switch this shotgun faster. Oh shit, what the hell's going on here? Oh shit. I think we died more to the bullets, but Paul definitely fucked us up. Do we have to go through the cutscene again? That's fine, I can do things differently here. Okay, we're gonna look for a semi-auto carbine, because that would make things a lot easier for us. It just kills people a lot faster than trying to blast them with a shotgun from range. Obviously, I should be charging up in their faces, but sometimes that's not such a good idea. Oh well. At the very least, we know we can just skip the cutscene. So, I'm not worried about that one. I need to try blasting these Chronon Prodigal dispenser things. See what happens with that.
Forget Will.
Yeah, forget Will, Jack. Try to be your friend, Jack. Fuck the end of time, man. Humanity just go screw themselves, man. Fuck, hit melee, asshole. Holy shit, they are definitely super durable. Don't do this to me, Serene! Ah, Jesus! I don't know what he's doing! He's like expanding a bubble of doom! It just instant murdered me! I ran super far away! What the fuck, dude? Oh, this is gonna be one of those kinds of things, man. This is the boss fight, but we don't know how his boss mechanics work. So he's just gonna blast us, and we're gonna have to keep on fighting all of his troops. That's fine. We can take care of him. You know what? I want to check something. Okay. So first off, upgrades. We have 10 upgrade points available, which means we could... We're gonna grab the reduced cooldown. And the increased threat detection. And we're gonna check out the last couple of things. The last couple of diaries. I know we're kind of in the middle of a battlefield, but look at all this stuff that we have here, man.
September 11th, 2001. It happened for the second time. I watched the planes hit. I watched the towers fall. I did everything I could to prevent it. Took every precaution. I warned them time and again. And just like every other thing I've tried to change, I have failed. It can't be done. I'm living in a cycle that cannot be broken. And I know where it leads. I thought I could prevent the end of time. I can't. But I can use this power to survive it. To ensure that when time ends, life doesn't. I'm refocusing Monarch's efforts. We'll develop technology to counter the effects of the fracture. We'll develop weapons to fight back against the enemies that will thrive there. I went back to William's workshop. The time machine is gone. He's working on a new device of some kind. I have no doubt she's involved somehow. So I need to keep my distance. I'll intervene when the time is right. I built an empire. It's time to put it to use. July 11th, 2010. A week ago, we retrieved a device from William's workshop. Dr. Kim believes it can be repurposed to develop our lifeboat protocol, the key to our survival. I killed her, the first sacrifice in the name of our mission. I could see in her eyes she would never fully accept what must be done. I pray that I never have to look in Jack's eyes and see the same thing. I'll make him understand. I'll make him see.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. All right, let's battle it out. This time around, you're not going to survive. See, this time around, I'm gonna try and avoid your attacks a little bit more effectively. Or maybe I can use, like, time shield on myself. Ow. Yeah, we're gonna run from that. I'm hoping this is the right thing to do. Holy shit!
He's vulnerable now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit hard to get back to him, but I guess I can try shooting him from this direction. Yes, that did something. Is it gonna be a battle of how many hits I can land in the first place? I guess we'll see! Shit! I understand. I understand. I got hit by a fucking disruption thing. Damn it, dude! Fuck! No doubt people were like, oh god, we should play it on hard mode. Oh my god, I have to... Fuck it. Jesus Christ. Checkpoints, man. Checkpoints. The problem is survivability. They have so many anti... Oh, fuck, I gotta do my... I have to apply my shit again, don't I? Nope, they are permanent. Okay, good to know.
Forget Will, Jack.
The problem is they have so many fucking things that are going on in the battlefield that you can't avoid without having, like, say, the dodge shit. And it just runs out. Why wouldn't it fucking let me? What the fuck ever, dude? Trying to kill these damn soldiers, and the game's like, no! No, your powers are gone! You're gonna get shot, and there's nothing you can do about that! Okay, this time around, we're gonna be a little bit more effective at, getting over here. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna end up being like a thing where we hit them 3 times and then we're good. Because we're not really seeing much damage end up going down into them. I've been gypped. The Chronon field dampener canceled out my time blast. And that's so sad. Okay. I'm being required to do a lot! Jesus Christ. A lot of concentrating, because what the fuck happened? What?! Why did he teleport behind me? That guy wasn't there beforehand? Oh shit, okay, this is not the same guy I thought he was. This is different. Thank Christ. I thought it was the heavy guy. I was really fucking panicking about that shit. Because I'm like, no, I can't handle this heavy fucking guy and his Chronon dampening bullshit when I'm also having to fucking dodge this shit? God, way to have a fucking boss battle and make it really fucking annoying. Are you still alive down there? Jesus.
You don't know what it'll be like. Things are finally quiet. You can still join us.
I don't want to join you.
Us? Who the fuck are you talking about?
He's talking about the shifters. The ones that we still never really met and fought against officially. Which makes me sad because that was a really interesting concept. Hive mind consciousness. Oh shit, another one?! That was unexpected. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Paul! Buddy! I don't have infinite energy, and neither should you! Yeah, how's that working out for you?
Shield's down.
He even saw that coming so long ago. I think we killed him, Jack. Killed him before he could become a shifter.
Hey, Will, hey. It's okay. Jack. What? Never mind. Tell me later. We got work to do.
Just what?
I'll have to hook up the countermeasure to the core. It's designed to hypersaturate the Maya Joyce field with chronon particles. The time machine's like an amplifier. That'll cause a chain reaction and rejuvenate the field. It'll be a universal event.
I'll take your word for it. Just make it happen.
Jack, give me a hand with this.
Yeah, just give me a moment. I have to look at this. Poor Paul. I wonder what would have happened. I wonder what would have happened if I had let him have control. Would he still have ended up turning? And, well, I mean, we still probably would have ended up killing him anyways. Both paths led us down this way.
What do you need?
The countermeasure's charge is low. We'll need a jolt of chronon particles. A jump start. That's you.
Oh, shit.
Don't stop.
Hurry up! It's working. It's like I'm pushing against the entire goddamn universe. I got it!
The countermeasure. It stitched time back together everywhere. The destruction couldn't be undone. The lives we lost were real. But we fixed it.
Jack. Will.
Clocks kept on ticking.
Come on. Come on.
I think we just saved the universe.
Yeah. Where's Paul?
He's dead. He's gone. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Will, he was wrong about everything.
Was he?
Will. The countermeasure worked.
Whoa. Countermeasure burned out. The Maya Joyce field should be stable now. Of course, I'll have to run a few tests to confirm. But there's no reason to believe that the fracture isn't over. Whoa.
Man, Will is really ignoring the shit out of what's happened to us.
One more question. Paul Serene's entire philosophy was that time is a set path, and nothing can be changed. At the time, you obviously disagreed. But after everything you've seen and done, we need to know. What do you believe now? Was he right? Or is it possible to change things?
I'll come back for you.
Who knows? Will we ever find out the answers? Will Jack Joyce end up becoming a shifter? What the fuck really are shifters? God, we don't know because it's not gonna answer us. That's a tragedy. I really am interested to learn more about certain things. Obviously, shifters are entities. There are a lot. The only ones we know are people who used to be humans, who have been shifted across all of time and space, and have had all of that to try and like conceptualize and think about what they've become. And I don't know. We don't know. There wasn't enough answers. There's not a lot of answers there to really be had. We know that Kim became a full-on shifter. Was Hatch a shifter? And he just stabilized long enough because of those eye drops to be able to try and put things into motion? Somebody out there wrote that fucking untitled document talking about how there's a plan, how shit's going to happen. And the question is, why in 2021 is there another end of time? Why is there another fracture, another permanent stutter that leads to Paul and Beth having their traumatic experience in the first place? Because obviously that means if there's a frozen time in 2021, sometime between 2016 and 2021, another fracture happens. And I guess that means that there's probably going to end up being a sequel to this game and to the show aspect. This is interesting. We never really also fully identified Clarice Agawa. All we know is that she was the commander, and then why did we get captured? Why were we even in there for an interview? What the fuck happened? I don't know. I guess we're gonna figure the fucking sequel, God. So I guess let's talk about the game. First off, the biggest negative thing I have to talk about the game would obviously have to be the performance on PC. The PC port was really mediocre and really bad in a lot of areas. My fucking frame rate never reached a solid 60, or a consistent 60, I guess would be what I'm going for. And that wouldn't be too bad, except for the fact that also the controls really suck. They were really janky. It felt off. It felt weird trying to aim in this game. And when I played just fucking countless first-person shooters on both the PC and console alike, it really sucks when you find one game that just like your fucking aiming is just all over the place. And that made the game a little bit harder to enjoy, especially during the parts where it really started to fucking lag. That was ridiculous. And I wish the game would have performed better. And I wish that the mouse controls would have been fine. I didn't really care too much about the keyboard. It's a third-person shooter, and so there's always going to be a little bit of a clunkiness when it comes to third-person shooters and mouse and keyboard. I just wanted the mouse aiming to be better. That's all I really need. But in terms of gameplay, God, that was interesting. The biggest issue I have with the gameplay is that they gave us really cool powers, and then eventually at some point the enemies you were fighting all went against that power. And it just became a fucking nuisance to fight against those enemies, because then it just kind of became a standard cover shooter. And rather than using, fucking time stop to freeze that person in time and focus them down, it became more of a use time stop to stop the bullets, use a dash to use the slow motion, even though you're already in stop time, to aim a little bit more. And so it had a lot of aspects of hide and cover, wait for your abilities to recharge, and then start to do cool shit. Which, to be fair, that's not a terrible thing. It just didn't feel fun a lot of times. And that really shined through in that last battle there. Although, I think that's just because the boss was Paul was dropping, like, bombs on me. Like, little shifting powers to disrupt shit. and that like actually drained out stuff. God. But besides that, the game really picked up once you actually started getting those time abilities. It really was a lot of fun just to be able to go, okay, there's an enemy over there, and I'm gonna just shift run up to them and punch their shit out. Or I'm gonna shift dash to the left and slow down time, boom, headshot. Oh man, there's a big tough guy. Bam, put down a time stop. All of his bullets aren't hitting me because they're getting stopped by that. I had like the control and the time shield was like a oh shit button, like a oh god, I don't want to die, and recover button. It even recovers, or rather it even upgrades to increase your recover speed when you get it. It's great. So in that aspect, it was fun having abilities. I am someone who enjoys, I think a lot of people enjoy kind of having that little tiny superhero aspect of getting abilities to really change up gameplay. But I think besides the issues that came about in the later game, when most enemies just ended up fucking resisting half your shit anyways, the other problem I had was there actually weren't that many combat segments. There was a lot of fucking exposition. This game was incredibly text heavy with the amount of text exposition that was being given off in fucking emails or letters or reports or shit like that. And you just sit there and you look at them for 15 to 20 minutes to 30 minutes because there's just one after another. And then you do like a combat segment for like 3, maybe 5 minutes and it's over and you're back to the long haul. And that's kind of meh. I don't mind long exposition dumps, but at the same time, you need to have a little bit of a better give and take. There's going to be a long exposition segment where all the information's coming from fucking text and stuff. Give me a longer combat area. Give me more enemies to fight and more environments. That didn't really happen. Also, I'm super disappointed we didn't get a chance to fucking fight a shifter. And that's totally going to be what they use in the second game. That's what a lot of the story is left over. Fucking figuring out what the hell really happens to the shifters. Is there like a society of shifters, of people who have like spent a long time disturbed? Paul is obviously came back towards the end there in this ending. Although that just ends up talking about the choices, which I don't know. I haven't seen the other choices, but I absolutely know for a fact they aren't going to change the gameplay up too much. More than likely, we're still going to have the exact same levels. We're still going to eventually end up saving Will. Maybe not fight Paul, or maybe we do fight Paul, but this time he's dedicated to the plan, and rather than just being crazy and fucking saying screw humanity, right? I'm not sure, but I like the story. If I had to clarify, I like the story. I like time travel shenanigans, and this game very much tried to establish the rules of its universe, and it was fun trying to figure out and like piece together, okay, so what the fuck happened and why did it happen? But there's just a lot of information that took a while to get to us, or just wasn't said at all. So there's missing bits. But overall, I like this attempt. The live action stuff was odd. It did provide an interesting contrast to the game, because you had those real action moments, and it felt like a TV show, and that was the point. But there really wasn't enough of it for me to give a shit. 4 episodes, 4 like 20-minute episodes. That's like 2 episodes of an actual TV show. That's all we got. I mean, to be fair, I guess I did eventually at the end have an understanding. I wouldn't say I connected or was engaged with the characters, but I had an understanding. I'm like, okay, all right. We know Liam Burke, we know Beth, we know Fiona, we know Charlie, we know Emily. Okay, fine. But besides that, I felt like they were kind of a missed opportunity, especially considering that they had a couple of, like, I wouldn't say big name actors, but definitely actors who have gotten around, who have a bit of pedigree, who are in decent TV shows and decent movies, and are overall good to great actors. And I felt they were a little bit wasted because there just wasn't more. Although, again, things slightly changed depending on our choices. So technically we got 8 episodes, but we're all judging this, at least I'm judging this all on my first experience. I haven't seen any of the other choices or what the differences are going to be, or if there's even going to be all that much of a difference. You know one thing I'm sad about? I'm sad that we didn't get a choice as Jack. We got so many choices as Paul, and I really like that they showed you a decent bit of what was going to happen if you chose that path. You knew that, I knew that if I chose to surrender as Paul, he would go fucking crazy. And if I chose control, he would take his last medication and maintain control in those last hours of the game. Okay, cool. I like that. But then it didn't really feel like it had that much of an impact because we didn't really ever have a choice with Paul. And so we were always choosing stuff that was either that was just a conflict, like, do I want to fucking support Paul or do I want to support Jack? I don't know. It just wasn't handled. It wasn't handled exceptionally well. It was handled okay though. Again, I like being able to see the choices, and that was different. But that was Quantum Break. Is there going to be an after credits? Are we going to see anything after this? Like a flash of what's to come? Why does Miley Cyrus float in a swimming pool?
And you're the best girl I ever had.
The characters and events depicted in this motion picture are fictional. No, they're not. They're really out there. Jack Joyce is really out there trying to save our life from time just freezing, and we wouldn't even fucking know it happened. Here we go.
You've been very patient with us, and very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that patience is starting to wear pretty thin.
Of course. Right outside.
Mr. Joyce. What the fuck?
Finally. Thought you wanted to talk, not get my life story.
Well, you were at the heart of all of this. And you can understand our need to find out exactly what happened.
I heard it's all being pinned on Paul. It's quite the feat.
Paul Serene always danced to his own tune, you know that. He and his delusions did tremendous damage to Monarch. But we can still salvage this company. We could use a man like you. It's not the same Monarch you know, Mr. Joyce. Your exceptional qualities are obvious. And we both know you have certain needs our expertise could help with. We can help each other.
Hey! What? Well, that's interesting. What? Alright, so that's confirmed. That's confirmed. Martin Hatch is a shifter, and he was killed like 2 or 3 fucking times over the course of the game. And that is something. I like how at the very end there they did show the final act, the final, like, there's a choice for him to either join up with Monarch or to reject Monarch. The question is, what is Monarch? What the hell is going on with everything else? How Jack responds when asked to go through every known event of time travel. What about this? This happened after we finished the game.
Let's talk about time travel.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody.
I want to go through every known event of time travel. Make sure we have the logic right, that we haven't missed anything.
Okay, stop me if you've heard this one before. Bartender says, "We don't serve time travelers here." Time traveler walks into a bar. No? Nothing, not even a smile?
Okay. Thank you. This helps.
That's a tough audience.
we didn't even learn anything besides the fact that this lady's a bit of a hard ass. Okay. God, there's so much that I want to learn and be informed of with this game. I'm sure this is probably gonna get a sequel. This was a interesting game. I wouldn't say it's top tier level. If I had to give this game a rating, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Its gameplay is solid, its storytelling is okay. And in terms of like interesting premise, that gets a huge 10 out of 10 out of me for premise alone. But that doesn't bring up the rest of the score because again, everything else is just okay, decent, maybe somewhat good. The ideas are there for a really interesting game, especially for a sequel. But overall, Quantum Break was just pretty solid. I'd even say good. That's how I would say it did. If it was average, it'd be like 7 or 6. But I did enjoy going through this game. I really like time shenanigans shit. I just wish that we had the answers. I just wish this wasn't trying to sequel bait so goddamn hard. But oh well, I guess we'll see what ends up happening in Quantum Break 2. Now I have to like go and look at Wikipedia or something to see what the hell happens if I made other choices, right? Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this Let's Play. I enjoyed playing through this game. It took me a bit longer to get through it than I thought it was going to, in terms of like days overall, because I recorded on one day and then there was like a 3-day gap between my recording sessions, and then I recorded like fucking, I think it's been 7 hours like today, like 6 to 7 hours today. So we've been going quite a while, or is it like 5? I don't even know. Time is crazy. Oh man! But thank you guys for watching. This was Quantum Break. It was an interesting game. I fully expect a sequel. I don't know if they're gonna do like anything crazy here with the episodes. I don't know if they're gonna do that ever again. Because this was all right. This was okay, but I could have totally have just had this stuff happen in game. Although obviously creating like a bunch of environments for in game might not have been super beneficial. However, there were a lot of places in the show that just got repeated over and over again. So fucking, it would have been the same thing anyways. Just with, you know, it would have looked visually better because obviously real life looks better than a video game. That's just kind of what happens. Look how fucking menacing Martin looks here. God. I'm sure that, like, if you choose Martin's route, you get more of the sense of control of what's going on here. That might be the more canon ending, to have Paul Serene and Martin just kind of at the end still together, working together. Because there's something more. There is something more going on in the world of Quantum Break, and we're gonna find out. Thank you guys for watching.